Morning people. Hope we're all good. Currently doing 9 minutes on the bike this morning. Just a little recovery from yesterday. Well, I say yesterday. Yesterday ended up doing some intervals in the morning. Ski intervals 2 by 3k, and then 5 by 1k on the road, all at race pace. And Buddy was feeling it a little bit. Day before that, done some burpees, 200 meters of burpees into a 30-minute Mikos, into then a 200 meter burpee finisher. And the main reason for this was for 2 reasons. One, you don't get better by actually doing anything amazing. You just have to repeat the same thing over and over again. And I think going into this race or the next couple of races in Valencia and Birmingham, I've said to myself, stop avoiding the boring work, because it's the boring work which makes you better. It's not anything about the special stuff, the amazing intervals to post on your Instagram story or anything like that to let people know, but it's the stuff that no one really wants to watch. And I've made that my bread and butter this time around, and I've learned to enjoy it and not dread it. So doing that now, then later on today got some intervals on the treadmill, but also going to show you guys something special that I have. Is it special? Not that special, but special to me and my boring addiction of HYROX. But yeah, nah, feeling good. Body's feeling good. Just have to really go for it this week. There's come next week, where I now need to taper and deload when I'm ready to focus on recovery, and that's something which I've neglected in the past before. And this goes to anyone that, even if you go like train at this level or even not, I think chasing the idea of wanting to achieve a goal in the gym or anything requires a bit of relaxation. And when I say relaxation, I mean treating that as important as the days you're working. Not mentally just turning off, but saying to yourself, like, you can't go 100 miles per hour all the time. Like, sometimes it's okay to slow down, and it's necessary to go the distance. So I'm saying to myself, next week volume will be down, intensity will still be high, but I need to accept that's okay. Treat every day as important as the last and the next, and just stay consistent with everything. Treat eating consistently with my diet as important as the training, because it is. Treat getting enough sleep as important as the diet or training, because it is. So yeah, looking forward to it. So we've got another 45 or 48 minutes on the bike, and then it's breakfast time. I'll probably show you what I've got. So, sorry guys, I'm a bit delirious on the bike, but yeah, catch you in a bit. So these are the race shoes for the next couple of races. I always wear the Nitro DV8. I don't know what the name of them is, to be honest with you, but Nitro DV8 Elite 3s, I think. Yeah, I always wear them purely because for HYROX, I've noticed that you can't just have a purely running-based shoe. You need a shoe that's good with stability as well, and it's good on the turfs because, yeah, sled push can get techie if you don't have the right shoes. Same with lunges, and we're trying to be in the best position so that we can perform at our best and don't want our shoes to hold us back. So got those for my birthday. Shout out to mum and dad, they got me them for my birthday, which is very helpful. But yeah, going to be racing in them next week and in Birmingham. So I've got a pair already, so they should feel exactly the same. But yeah, let me sit down for a second actually. So my mind going into this race is to enjoy it. Yes, obviously we intend to get a good result. I'm doing it with my girlfriend Courtney, who's also doing Madrid a couple of weeks later. So we have other races this season apart from this one. So it's a case of just enjoying the first one. And I'd say this to anyone else that's doing their first HYROX or just first event of anything in general, like just enjoy it. Like don't overthink it too much, because I think the first time I done one, both in doubles and singles, I put too much pressure on myself and didn't take an appreciation to where I was and what I was doing, and that like once you start training for these things, you don't actually think you can actually complete them, and then you get to a point where you're actually thinking about how quick you're going to complete them. So it's good to have a bit of perspective and to enjoy the moment and actually appreciate how far you've come, rather than just focusing on, oh, okay, I could be doing this, I could be doing that, because realistically you're always going to be able to do better. Like, no matter what time I get in Valencia in doubles, I'm going to want to do better the next time and the next time. And first time, I mean, to give you a bit of a throwback, me and Emily done one. Emily was my previous doubles partner. We done one in Glasgow one week, we done one in Malaga the following week. In that time frame, you cannot physically get fitter. So there wasn't any improvement in fitness, but we managed to get a good 7 minutes quicker from a 113 to a 106, 107. So that just shows, like, familiarity, doing something over and over again actually improves your result at the end of the day. So don't focus too much on like the little bits of, oh, can I get fitter, or what time can I get? Just focus on actually enjoying the event. And to be honest, the second time I had way more fun. First time, too much pressure, had all my friends come to watch, and I think I put that pressure on me, and then in the race I was frustrated, I was annoyed, and then like when you're in that headspace, you can't actually perform at your best. So when you're enjoying something, having fun is when you actually tend to perform your best anyway. So yeah, just enjoy it. But yeah, so that's what my head's going into this race. So this week got a few more hard training sessions to go, and then next week is taper week. So like I said earlier, volume low, intensity high, and that should allow us to still feel sharp going into it on Saturday. And then obviously it's just recovery afterwards up until the following Thursday when I got Birmingham. So yeah, it should be good. But yeah, I'll probably bring you along a lot for a ride for intervals this evening. But yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. Yes, people, carrying on the treadmill, doing some intervals today. Got a 2k warm up, 1.6k, so 1 mile times by 6 rounds, and then a 2-minute float in between each round, and then a 2k cool down. This is a very sweaty session, but I done this session last week and it was rough. But this week I'm actually doing a quicker pace than last week, and I'm actually feeling good, way better. So it's good to see that fitness is improving. Just gotta keep it going for a while, and then got a 2k cool down, and then I'm going to use the sauna after. I've been using the sauna a lot for recovery, and also just like heat training as well, because at these events it does get very hot inside. So if I can get used to performing under high intensity heat, then I should feel well on the day. But yeah, I've got one more round, and then I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. But we're going well. So we're back. Just finished dinner. Session went, sorry, I need to actually learn how to hold this camera properly. But just finished dinner. Had some sea bass with some rice and some oats, because I actually have a half sim tomorrow morning. So yeah, this week is pretty long, but we're getting it done, and I'm feeling good. Trying to lose a bit of weight whilst also stay fueled is pretty hard. It's knowing how much to eat and not to under eat, and I think this goes to anyone, not even just trying to lose or training for HYROX, but just lose weight in general or get in shape. Like, don't under eat to the point where you can't perform. Like, there's no point. At the end of the day, if your performance drops and your energy's low, the likelihood that you're going to stick to this diet is going to be very unlikely, and then you're going to end up rebounding. So yeah, but session went well. This was a short one today, lads, but we're trying to be consistent, getting content out at least every other day. Just want to try and stay consistent. So yeah, appreciate you lot. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Catch you in a bit. Let me know what you want to see as well, by the way. So like, subscribe and comment. Have a blessed one. Peace.